When we were doing Monday night, when we had our session, I just couldn't even train. I had to just go into everything exciting that was happening. But of course, today we'll get to train and we'll do a little bit of recognition. All right, I'm just going to open up in prayer really quickly. We always want to give God the praise and glory in everything. There's Kamisha. Welcome. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to give you thanks, God, for another opportunity to get together. God, we pray for our sisters that are on this call. We pray for our family that's on this call. We pray that you cover them in a mighty way. God, we pray that you touch each and every area of their life. God, we are here. Yes, it seems like it's a business, but in reality, it is a ministry, God. So we pray that you open up doors, God, that only you can open for them. We pray that you rain down blessings, God, and let favor chase them down the way that favor has chased me down. So God, we give you thanks for another opportunity to connect this evening. We ask, God, that as we celebrate each other, God, that you will be in the midst of that celebration as well. All these things we ask through your son, Jesus Christ. Amen. So welcome. I know Kamisha is one of our newest members. Welcome to our sisterhood, and I'm grateful. So this is actually your first meeting. And what we usually do, I usually open up in prayer, and then of course I open up with any wins for the week. And that's where you guys get the platform to just share any wins that you have for the week. It can be even non-Mary Kay related. So anybody have any wins they want to share for the week? I know I have some.
Yes, I have Kamisha on the line. She's going to do great things, and that's my great win for the week.
Awesome. Kamisha, we're so excited to have you on board. You do have an amazing recruiter, and I know you guys are going to do great things, but I'm just a funnel. And I'm just excited to celebrate you. I'm excited to celebrate. Chillian, you have anything you want to share? Any wins? It can be even non-Mary Kay related.
Well, even a Mary Kay related is, good night, everyone, is just being able to, and as I was sharing with Kanisha earlier, being able to connect with some of my customers who had indicated they wanted items, but when they kind of order, but they tell you put it on hold because I'm not quite ready for it yet based on budget and whatever. So I was able to reach out, and I got some of them saying, okay, yes, I'm ready now. You can ship those over to me. So that's a great win, because sometimes they just, people will just tell you, I'm not ready yet, but I'll get back to you. And that's just an easy way for them to eventually tell you no. But these are actually saying, yes, I still do need the products and want you to send them over to me. So,
and Chillian, let me tell you, all I can tell you is that everybody's journey in Mary Kay is different. Chillian, I think people barely say no to Chillian. And I've had people say no to me. Chillian will just automatically meet somebody and say, oh yes, I love Mary Kay, just randomly. And some people's journey might be a little bit different, and so that's why you got to just stick with it and just realize your journey is going to be different. Rosie, her journey is super quick because she's already in red, and so mine, I took a while. I sat on the bench for a while, but don't be like me. I sat, and Chillian too, her journey was quick when it came on to getting into red. Mine was a little bit slower because I didn't think I needed Mary Kay. And so that's it. I'm so excited because we're going to have a big old celebration. So I'm just mentioning, save the date. It's October 28th. It is a Friday evening. And I will also share the location as well. We're going to have a big old red jacket party as well.
Congratulations. Yeah. Congrats, Rosie.
Yeah, and I just wanted to celebrate. Welcome, Kamisha. She is our newest addition to the MK family. Welcome, Kamisha. Kamisha, can you unmute yourself real quick and just let us know what you're excited about? If you're able.
Thank you guys so much. I'm just excited to make connections and meet new people and, just support women and their businesses and to just reach out to people and help people.
Awesome. And you know what's so funny? The things that you're saying, I always prayed. I said, God, and there are times I'm on my knees and I said, God, I want you to show me women that love you and want to help others. And so, and when you're helping others, it could be a matter of empowering or helping that person realize their true potential. All right. And I wanted to celebrate our newest red jackets, aka Star Team Builder, Rosie. Woo woo. So Rosie, that pin that you got in the mail, did you get your mail recently, by the way?
I got only the other one, the one that said senior consultant, the little pin.
Right. So that you don't need to wear that because you jumped from senior to becoming a Star Team Builder. So yeah. I'm super excited. So you can hold on to that for when you have your team. You know, you may be able to.
Okay.
But yes, Star Team Builder, and that's actually part of what we're going to train on tonight. What it means to become and how to get there. And literally, you're now in the top 5% of the company. That is a big deal. I'll tell you what that's similar to. That is similar to my brother. He is a what's called a chief in the Navy. And I did not know that when you are a chief, you're only in the top 10%. So that is a big deal when you are in the top 5% of a company. That is huge. So I know there's some people on here that are about to get in red. I know that we want to hear a hummingbird when they call our name. I want to hear hummingbird. I want to hear girls from our name so I could be one of the ones cheering the loudest. Also, I wanted to celebrate our Golden Rule Achievers for, I don't know, Rosie, did you get yours yet? Golden Rule Achievers for September.
Yes, I did.
Yay! So Darlene, Austria, Amy, Marilyn. Marilyn's one of our adopted girls. So that's why I'm one of them too. I didn't get her numbers because I don't get to see her report. Of course, myself, I got to lead by example. And Rosio, our newest red jacket, was one of our Golden Rule Achievers. And I know that, Kamisha, you don't know what a Golden Rule Achiever is, but a Golden Rule Achiever is somebody that orders at least a qualified order. So we'll go over that. So when you do that, each month you have different prizes that you get to earn. The other thing I wanted to share, and this person is on her way to earning this, and I don't have my diamond ring on now, but Rosio, whoop, whoop, she's already on target to earning her Queen's Court of Sales diamond ring. Now, if you don't want the diamond ring, you can take the money. So I don't know which one she's gonna do. Rosie, did you decide which one you're gonna do yet?
I'm gonna take the ring.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so I agree. And you know what happens when you double credit this month, that counts towards that. So anything that you do, that's why some of the women will earn it, because it's easier when you are in the month of double credit. That counts towards your ring as well. The other thing I wanted to recognize just really quickly, I know we have a lot of recognition tonight. I want to recognize our newest team member, Jackie. So Jackie, let me tell you, Jackie works as a traveling nurse, I believe, but Jackie knew a good deal when she saw one. And she was ready to reorder. And I'm like, Jackie, you haven't ordered in a while. And so you know what? She went back in and she decided she wanted to become a part of the sisterhood and jumped right back in and became one of our team members. So what I can tell you is that, welcome, Ty. People know a good deal when they see it. So don't be afraid to offer people the opportunity, because for $20, I mean, you cannot beat that deal. You can't beat that. The next woman I wanted to recognize is Shalia Michelle. Shalia also was a team member before, and I worked with her a little bit, and then life happened. And you know what? She was another one, saw a good deal and decided to jump back in. So we already have 3 in for the month. And I told Amy, I said, listen, we're declaring, we're gonna bring in 100 women into the AAA era, right, Ty? And by the way, Ty, I don't have your information, but I know that you also added a new team member. Yes, awesome. And I know a little bit of the history about the team members. You wanna just share really quickly how you met your team member?
My new team member,
Mhm.
I've been layering her for quite a while. She's been buying products from me. She runs the hair salon that I go to. And I talked to her a few months ago and she was interested, but then didn't want to talk. Well, on her own, she sent me a text yesterday, say, "Hey, Ty, I want to place a large order. So I think it's a good time for me to join." I didn't even tell her it was $20 to join. I didn't tell her she was going to get a skin invigorating brush. But
Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ty, for mentioning that. Kamisha, when you join, so you're in the month, you're going to get a skin invigorating brush when you become active, which is, I'm going to show it tonight when I'm doing the facial. But yeah, you get to do all of this. And let me tell you, the nice thing, like I think Rosie is going to come grab something tonight. You have that residual income coming in. This business, God has his hand in this business. So you're going to see when you put your heart into it, he will open doors that you never know would open. Right, Ty? Like Ty, the people are going to chase you down to join up. That's how God works. He's like, when you're ready, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So when you're ready, God will show you and send you the people and send you the customers too. Awesome, awesome. The other thing I wanted to share is look what you get for this month. And I love this, Chili, and I can see this. I can see you in this chill. So it's beautiful, a beautiful scarf. And there's so many ways that you can wear this. You could probably put it around your neck. You could put it around your wrist. You can put it around your bag, like you have a cute purse. You can put it around that. You can do so many things. And what I have to tell you is that these are conversation pieces. So instead of the gift from last month, this is what you earned this month. And I actually like this, the golden rule. The golden rule is that we treat others the way we want to be treated. So we don't steal customers. So that's what Mary Kay is all about, the golden rule. So I actually like that. And last but not least, let me see if I can share. Last but not least, I am excited. Did you guys see that we are, can you guys see the screen? September, our production is not where I have what I have on the goal. Our goal is 10,000 and I'm still our 15. I'm still putting that, but we did supersede what the expectation was. What the minimum is, we had one new, so we definitely need to bump it up, but we're doing better this month. We're actually doing better with that. One new red jacket, so Rosie, and 5 golden girls. So our goal is 15 golden girls, but I know we're gonna rush it out of the water next month. And this month, every time you add a team member, that's gonna count as 2 when they become qualified to your Queen's Court of sharing. So for that, you also get diamonds, and these are real diamonds, but if you don't want the diamonds, you can take the cash as well. All right. Any questions about the promotions for this month? I know it's a lot, Kamisha, but don't expect that you're gonna know everything at once. Mary Kay always said, when you're eating an elephant, you want to take small bites at a time. And how much it is? Let me hear. How much is it to start a business this month? 20. And if not, if you decide to get the full starter kit, it's 90. So one of the ladies that wanted to join, I told her, go for the 20. She said, can I do the 90? Because I actually get more. And you don't get the bag anymore. You don't get the bag or the insert for the mirror or the trays, but no big deal. You could buy the bag on your own, but it's really a great deal. All right. So I wanted to train on, since we have a new red jacket. And Rosie, do you mind sharing a little bit about why you're excited, like what it means for you to get in red, and now that you're in red, what you're most excited about and your next goal?
Well, I am just really passionate about helping others that want to help themselves. Because a lot of people say they need help, but they will not take the next step to do so. So I just want to continue to inspire others to say that, yeah, it's not something that you see others doing, but you could do it yourself too, and I could help you along with it. I never tell them that I know everything, because I definitely don't. I always say I have Kanisha and a whole bunch of other women that if I don't know the answer, someone will. And just to get connected and helping other women to achieve their dreams. That's basically what I want to keep doing.
Absolutely. I love it. And you know what? The best feeling is when I get to see somebody that I may have helped to inspire, and they go for that dream or their goal, or I see them working in their gift and talent. It is the best gift I can get. And it's not for me, it's not about money, because Rosie knows I'm a hard worker. I got a lot going on, but I'm passionate about here. I'm passionate about you ladies, and I'm passionate when I see you guys helping others along the way as well. Show them what you do so that they can have the same success you have, right? We're not keeping that to ourselves. Awesome. And by the way, Ty, to be announced the place, because I already have the place. We're going to be doing a Red Jacket celebration on October 28th. So it's a Friday evening. So it's a great opportunity to bring guests to that. And we're going to have food and music and all that. It's going to be a big old party. All right. So I'm going to train on. Okay, good. We have some time. I wanted to read something that Zig Ziglar recommends reading this first thing every morning, last thing every night. And he says, if you do this, you will have everything money can buy and everything money can't buy. And then once I do that, then I'm going to talk about how to get into Red Jacket, because Rosie got into it. Chilean's been in there, Ty, I think. But I want to show you guys how you guys can get there too. And I know everybody on this call, I'm declaring that you're all going to get into red, right? Rosie's already in red. So, all right. And this is what you're going to say over yourself morning and night. I am a person of integrity with a good attitude and specific goals. I have a high energy level. I'm enthusiastic and take pride in my appearance and in what I do. I have a sense of humor, lots of faith, wisdom, and the vision, empathy, and courage to use my talent effectively. I have character and am knowledgeable. My convictions are strong and I have a healthy self-image, a passion for what is right, and a solid hope for the future. I am honest, sincere, hardworking person. I am tough, but fair and sensitive. I am disciplined, motivated, and focused. I am a good listener and patient, but take decisive action. I am bold, authoritative, and confident, yet humble. I am an encourager, a good finder, an excellent communicator, and I'm developing winning habits. I'm a student, a teacher, and a self-starter. I am obedient, loyal, responsible, dependable, and prompt. I have a servant's heart. I'm ambitious and I'm a team player. I am personable, optimistic, and organized. I am consistent, considerate, and resourceful. I'm intelligent, competent, persistent, and creative. I am health conscious, balanced, and sober. I am flexible, punctual, and thrifty. I am an honorable person who is truly grateful for the opportunity life has given me. These are the qualities of the winner I was born to be, and I am fully committed to develop these marvelous qualities with which I have been entrusted. And at night, I'm going to sleep wonderfully well. I will dream powerful, positive dreams. I will awake, energized, and refreshed, and tomorrow is going to be magnificent. So that's what you'd say at night. And in the morning, this morning is the first day of the rest of my life, and it's wonderful. I know, I love that too, Ty. So I said that, oh my God, it's just a nice reminder that this is something. And Zig Ziglar, he's amazing when it comes on to motivational speeches. But it's just a reminder of how, things that you can declare over your life. And who knows that what you speak comes back, right? What you put out into the atmosphere definitely comes back to you. So I just wanted to get into that before I get into the training. All right. So we're going to go over 10 steps to get to Red Jacket and beyond. 10 steps. And at first, I remember not wanting to get into red because I'm like, I don't want the responsibility. But I realized that it was actually a calling, because it wasn't so much responsibility. It was like, Kenesha, these are things that you have learned, and now you're going to show others how to do the same thing that you've done, how to reproduce. So the first thing you want to do, you want to attend your Mary Kay functions. That's a no-brainer. If your JOB says to you, so Chilean is in HR, so if she says to them, we have a mandatory meeting, you show up. And so your weekly meetings, unit meetings are a must. So even if you don't make the Monday meetings that we've been having, you got to make at least one of your meetings during the week. The reason being, you got to stay plugged in because life will throw a lot of things at you, and that can really tear you down. By attending the meetings, you're showing support for your director, you're showing support for your sister consultant, and the other thing is guests will be impressed because they know that you're up to date with everything that's going on with Mary Kay. I mean, think about it. The promotion that's going on now, you guys should know about it because I've mentioned it Monday night, right, Ty? Rosie, you've seen it. I put it in the chat. And as much as I try not to, I know it's a lot of information, but I put it there so that you guys can glean, you can take what you can take out of it, but at least you can say, I've seen it. Number 2, so now, not just virtual, but in person. So if there's any in-person seminar, Feel the Power is coming up. Ty, you want to share a little bit about Feel the Power? I know you've been to Feel the Power before. Oh my goodness, share. Why do they need to go?
Oh my goodness. Feel the Power is, I have goosebumps just saying the words. It's power. It's powerful. I had gone one time before COVID and it was so worth it. I'm going to start crying. The connection, the energy, the nationals who are there to feed into us. It's amazing. Women that you meet that you would never imagine them moving up and their motivation for wanting to rise to a higher level. I remember the year I went was an older woman. I believe she was in the military and someone needed a car. So this woman joined and had all these people do what needed to be done. So the person she signed up under could get a car. It was just the stories, the sisterhood. It's a more intimate because it's a smaller group, but it's a must go to. It is a must go to.
Absolutely.
So prepare.
And it is February 10 to 12. And I think I got the date right. Okay, yeah, February 10 to 12. And Chilean has also been there before. Chilean, tell us about Feel the Power. So Kamisha, I know you just hopped back on. Feel the Power is an event that we do once a year. Yes, I will send the link. I know I sent it before. It's feeltheftpregistration.com, right? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me send it in the chat. But Feel the Power, it's a family-friendly event. And one of the new team members that has children, I told her, I said, you can bring the baby if you want to. That's how beautiful it is. Okay, Kamisha, you didn't miss too much. I was mentioning about Feel the Power and how important it is to go to events. So Feel the Power is an event that we have once a year. And what I like about it is that you get up close, ftpregistration.com. You get up close and personal with nationals. And Chilean came with me last time. Chilean, you want to just mention, are you able to?
Yeah, Kenisha, as I was listening, I said the one thing I recall powerfully, and this is me sharing my personal experience, it's a good boost for you. If you are just at that place, life happens, and you just, it's the power, I think, the word I just heard was energy. You leave just a whole new person, It's a first class production. Many of you know that I work with the Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company, and that's creme de la creme. We believe in excellence, and Feel the Power was right there. Just creme de la creme, excellence, just excellence.
And Chilean, I don't know if you saw that they're adding a Thursday cruise. So that is something new that they're doing this year, where you can go from Thursday and go on a cruise with some of the nationals. I mean, I think it's amazing. And then of course the other days, and you can bring your family and friends. Yeah, it's awesome. Yes. So Kamisha, you'll hear more about that as we talk. So we're talking about 10 steps to get to a red jacket and beyond. And the first one was you attend the events. The second one, and this is also going to help in personal life, is having daily, weekly, monthly, yearly goals. So when it comes on to goals, and it's not just business goals, this is important in all aspects of your life. This includes health goal. I want to be healthy. Family goal. You want to take your family on more trips. You want to spend time, whatever that family goal is. Business, spiritual goal. I want to be closer with Christ, whatever that's, and social. What's that social goal? I want to bless one person daily. I want to compliment a person. So these are important. Where do you want to be with your business in 1 month? Where do you want to be on target or whatever, health-wise? I want to be healthy. I want to make sure that I go get my checkup every year or every 6 months, whatever that is. You want to have those included weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly goals. Otherwise, you'll just fly through life and 1 year will go by you and say, I don't know what I did. I didn't accomplish anything last year if you're not intentional. And some example would be for Mary Kay related, on target for Diamond Star quarter. So who would be on target for this for stars? We'll talk more about that, Kamisha, because you're still new. Adding 3 new team members. That could be a nice goal, getting into red jacket. 5 appointments a week. That's a great goal. And doing these things will get you to that larger goal if you have these small goals. Number 3, say daily affirmations. So I just read you something that Zig Ziglar recommends to say morning and night. And I dare you to do it 10 days in a row and see how that will change your life. Remember, what you're putting out there, your subconscious does not know the difference between what's real and what's not. So when you're putting it out there, all of a sudden your brain starts saying, oh yes, I am positive. I'm a good listener. Everything that this says, I'm self-confident. I'm a self-starter. I'm a teacher. All the things that it's saying, all of a sudden your brain will start believing it.
Would you mind saying like a sheet of all of that I could just probably either print out or something?
Yes, I will. Anybody else want a copy? What I'll do is I'll scan it and then I'll put it in our group. All right, so daily affirmations. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. I believe in myself. I'm self-disciplined and organized. Look at the stuff I says. I'm attracting new recruits daily. Everyone I meet wants to book an appointment with me. I'm energized by my goals. I'm making my dreams come true. I see myself happy and successful in my director suit and car. Can I tell you that now when I take the kids to school, there's a pink Cadillac in the parked in the school, and my daughter now starts singing Pink Cadillac, because every time I pass it, I'm like, that's gonna be ours. Oh, pink Cadillac. So every morning now we pass that and we start singing. So what is the daily affirmation? What are you saying to yourself? What do you see happening? And so it's important to make sure you're including that, right? So that's number 3, daily affirmations. Number 4, have goal posters in your office, in your car, on your mirror, reminding you of your goals. I remembered when we lived in the apartment, I had owned my own home and I had it on the mirror, come to think of it. And I remember Jay was like, why do you have that on the mirror? And do you know that we ended up owning our own home? We ended up buying, which now I need another home. I need to put up a new one. But that's something that you can do. Or Gloria Mayfield Banks always says, put it on the television. So every time you're about to sit and watch TV, that's not really changing your life. It reminds you of your goal. And when you write it down, there's a higher chance of that goal happening, a higher chance of it happening, whatever that goal is. And what it does, it reminds you just what really you're working for. And also don't forget to put it on your refrigerator. So every time you go to the fridge, you're going to see that. Number 4, evaluate your appearance. Well, which areas would you like to improve? Do you need to start doing some form of exercise? Do you need to get a new hairstyle? Do you need to try a new hair color? There are times I'll put like a little blue or purple streak in my hair and they're like, wow, that's interesting. My patients will say that. Start paying more attention to your wardrobe. Dress professionally more often and let your makeup reflect your career. And I have to tell you, even though I was in therapy, I always, and now even with the mats, I always have my eyes done. And the compliments, that is how I get a lot of clients, because I usually, not anymore, but I'm usually a shy person back in the day. And I wouldn't really approach people. People usually would approach me. So now with my makeup done and my eyes, people approach me and say, oh my God, I love your eyeshadow. And boom, here's my business card. I can teach you how to do the same thing. That's how I've actually met people. So take a look. What do you need to make adjustments to attract others? Because you are a walking business card. That's number 5. Number 6, organize your family. So the way I look at this is like a short-term sacrifice. So you want to let them know, make them realize you are serious about your Mary Kay career. Now, my family, they don't joke about my business anymore. They know that this, I take it seriously. I take it seriously when I'm working with others. I mean, it's not something I take lightly. So help them realize you are serious about your Mary Kay business. You can do this by disciplining yourself. Be willing to give up a TV show to service customers and book a class. Talk with them about your goals for the family. So you want to let them know if you have goals for like vacations paid for with your Mary Kay money that you've earned. You want to let them know that, listen, I want to earn the car because I know that the extra income can make a difference. It can help us to go on vacation. Just share that with your family so that, you know, when they see you working your business for those 3 months, they're going to say, oh, you know what? She's working towards her car, or she's working towards directorship, or she's working towards us going on a trip. So they understand what it takes, right? So you want to let them know. Number 7, one of the things I do, by the way, is because I have kids, I have 3 young kids, I will tell Miss Pet, listen, I'm going to go into the car for an hour to make my booking calls. And I go in the car, in the driveway, because I know when I'm in the house, my mind is not in the right place. So I go in my car and I make my booking calls for an hour. Do I have to do this forever? No, because I don't think Amy does anything like this forever anymore. She really doesn't. She's a national now. She did it for a season, and now she gets to do a lot of stuff with her kids without the sacrifice. Number 7, complete your weekly summary sheet. You've heard me talk about this. Write in your 6 most important to-do list. It keeps you organized. Trillian works in corporate America, and I work in corporate. And let me tell you, you have to have a plan. You have to write down what are the tasks that you need to get done. Otherwise, the day will run out and you randomly will take on other assignments and you realize you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot to call such and such, and now it's too late. So when you write your 6 most important to-do lists, and they recommend writing it before you go to bed, because what they say is when you do it right before you go to bed, your subconscious will get to work on that list for you. I like that. Some of the things you can write, you list the names and people that you're going to call. You can follow up with hostesses. You can do daily habits like, connecting with people, even personal stuff you can include as well on that sheet. And then, of course, you can, if you want accountability, you can send those to me because sometimes we need that. Number 8, look at the lookbook to stay up to date on products. So I'm up to date with the products because I use them. That keeps me up to date. So I do have lookbooks, but I use Mary Kay head to toe. The only thing I probably don't use are the men's products, but if I could use the men's stuff, I would be using it too. But I use Mary Kay head to toe because when somebody asks me about something, I want to be able to honestly share with them. Listen, yes, I do use it and it's amazing. Or it helps such and such. Maybe I don't use something, but what about, about a testimony where somebody uses that item? You want to be honest with your customers because they're the ones that are going to support your business, right? They're the ones that are you're not competing with Amazon because Amazon does not have the personal touch. And I think it was Ty, I saw something that you shared on your Instagram, I believe. And I loved it. She shared like why it's better to shop with, how did you put it? A consultant versus somebody else. It was nice. I copied it, by the way. I have that. Number 9, so that was 8. Stay up to date with your lookbooks, right? And what you can do, watch videos and listen to CDs on the new stuff that's out there. They are a wonderful source of inspiration, education, and motivation. Now, when it comes on to education, if you want to know more about the products, there's MKU. There is a MK University where you get to go and learn. And there has been a study done on Mary Kay, and they said Mary Kay is comparable to a 4-year college degree, the stuff you learn. The time management, the money management, the emotional, the people management. You don't learn a lot of this stuff. I didn't learn a lot of this in college, I have to tell you. So definitely you want to make sure you're at least taking some of the trainings, or of course, jumping on our sessions as well. Number 9, we're almost there, you guys. Organize your office. Organize your office. God knows I need help with this. I have systems. I'm gonna admit, I'm not perfect, but I'm not the most organized, but I have systems. So organize your office. So some of the suggestions they said, shoe boxes are fine for skincare profiles. And that's the skincare profiles are what your customers fill out. So if they fill these out, I actually have used accordion folders. And when you have multiple customers that will order, products, you can staple those receipts to the profile, but also you get to have it entered in InTouch. So you have your phone where that can also be entered in InTouch. So you have it in both places. Use an answering, they say use an answering machine, make the message short and business-like and record it yourself. So on your voicemail, make sure it says something in regards to that. I've had people call me for other reasons. They're like, Mary Kay, oh my God, I love such and such. Can I get this? So I've had people that called and ordered just because of my voicemail. And please don't have any voicemail with kids screaming in the background. And then don't talk to your children when you're doing any trainings or anything like that. Don't talk to them. They said it's discourteous. So I always try to be away from the kids when I'm talking to people on the phone, and clients. And number 10 is go to work. Doesn't have to be perfect. But with the $20 promotion right now, oh my goodness, ladies, for the $20, you're getting pro pay. So people pay with their credit card. And listen, right now I have money in my pro pay account, right? Pro pay is where people use their card, and you get a website so people can shop any time of the night, which is awesome. So number 10, talk to people you meet daily. Mary Kay always talk about the 5-foot rule. So if somebody is within 5 feet of you, talk to them, share your business card. Practice, 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 hand out business cards, put them in with bills. Well, we don't really pay bills with checks anymore, but that's a good idea. But one of the things I learned from a sales director, she said, whoever gets my money gets my business card. And I like that. So if you go to the bank, if you go to the dentist, if you go to the doctor, you go to Chick-fil-A, anybody that gets your money gets your business card. And Rosie, I don't know if you have it to show. I like the way she had hers in a little goodie bag with a sample, a card, and there was something else. Oh, an inspirational word. I like that. She put something inspirational in there to give out. I love that idea. Grocery store, restaurant, hand out beauty books and with samples of eye colors or lipstick samples. I've gotten orders from that. And I know some of you on here can attest to that. The other thing, be sure your name is on the card. Well, of course, the card, but also the lookbooks. The other thing, I have somebody that labels my products for me. I have her put my information on the back of the item. So the samples, every sample I give out usually has my information. Every product that somebody buys has my information on it. So make sure you're doing that, because I've done auctions or raffles and people will call me and say, oh, you remember that item that I want? I want it. And this is where I got your information from. So just to give you a heads up on that, it's great marketing. And what they were saying, they suggested is that you can start like a before and after photo. You could do like a before picture and an after picture after you do the makeover with whoever you're doing the facial with. And because guests like to have their photos taken. So that's if you're doing it in person. And the last thing, remember, smile, smile, smile. People like to be around positive, happy people. Attitude is 98% of your business. And as Mary Kay says, you could do all things right with the wrong attitude and fail, but with the right attitude, you could do all things wrong and succeed. And I have to tell you, I've done pampering sessions and forgot my eye cream and forgot my inserts. And guess what? I mentioned the eye cream and I used paper plate, and it was one of our best parties. So just having the right attitude can take you places. All right, we have 3 minutes. This is where you guys can open up the floor for comments, thoughts, questions. 10 steps to a red jacket. So quickly, number 1, attend all Mary Kay functions. Number 2, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly goals. Number 3, daily affirmations. Number 4, goal posters in your office car or on your mirror. Number 5, evaluate your appearance. So take a look at that. Number 6, organize your family. Number 7, complete the weekly summary sheets, and included in that is the 6 most important to-do list. Number 8, read the lookbook and stay up to date on products. I would say definitely watch the videos too that are put out there. Organize your office is number 9. And then number 10, go to work. And that includes practice, practice, practice. So if you are to get into red jacket, how many interviews? Because this is, by the way, numbers. It's not magic. It's not, oh, she's great at what she does, because it took me a lot of years practice to do this. So red jacket, who can unmute yourself and tell me how many interviews or coffee chat would it take for you to get into red? Kai, you should know this. You've heard this plenty of times. How many coffee chats would you need to do to get into red?
Is it 50?
30?
30. So remember,
okay.
30 it depends on your statistics. If you're fairly new, it will be 1 in 10.
Okay.
Right? So 30 coffee chats. Now, if you have your director or, she's a little bit more seasoned, then it's 1 in 3. But I think the statistics is probably now better because women are looking for opportunity. You've heard about the great resignation. So there's a lot of people that want to start their own business. And so, this opportunity is great. They've realized that, listen, I don't want to work in an office all day. I want to have something else on the side that brings that extra income, or I want to work for myself and have that flexibility. So offer to everybody. My stats may be 1 in 3 because I practice, and I know how to overcome objections. Or maybe your stats is 1 in 5. So you got to see like where you are. And then based on that, you're like, okay, I know I need to talk to 30 people to get to that. So, all right. Any questions, thoughts, or comments? 8:30, perfect time. I have to see if my guest is hopping on. Any questions, guys? I'm going to just grab my water real quick. Or it can be any comments. Anything that I shared that you're like, definitely, I think I want to try that so I can get in with it.
Definitely the 10 steps really do help. And you know what, Kanisha? It's not just for your business, but you apply to every aspect of your life. And it just helps to make you a more rounded, balanced, and whole person. And as I said, I've been in corporate America for a long time. A lot of these strategies we have heard, I've been using them for years, and they contribute to the success that I have today. So they're tried, tested, and proven.
Absolutely.
The challenging piece is just doing it. And that's number 10, where it says go to work. So even after we've heard this, and I've done many leadership courses, and at the end of the course, they'll say the test is really who will leave this seminar and actually put what they have learned into practice. And we could go to so many seminars, it doesn't make a difference if we don't execute.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? It like Trillian said, you definitely have to execute. And so what I can tell you is that you have to have resilience. You want something, you keep going. You don't quit, you don't stop. Because one person said no to you, you're going to quit. Do you know how many people may come to me for therapy and they come one time and then they leave? I don't change my career because one person told me no. No, that's crazy. So it's the same thing. If I have one person that said, no, I don't want the products, I don't want the opportunity. No, you keep going, because guess what? That one no is going to lead to a maybe, right? Because that no is a maybe and a maybe is a yes. Because that same person that said no may end up becoming one of your customers or new team members. I've had that happen. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go into the skincare, because I think when you guys see it enough, and you may have heard it before, I think you hear it here, you should be able to speak it to other people because it's informative. So I'm just going to run through the skincare, and guess what? You can also show this to somebody else and just walk them through that portion as well, and just skip through all the training. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to cleanse with my oil-free eye makeup remover. And what I like about this month is we get to pamper women. There's people going through cancer. And so what I'm doing, for every face that I see, I'm donating $1 to the foundation. And the other thing, when you are placing orders, and this is totally up to you, I'm including something in there, a gift that brings awareness to breast cancer. Mary Kay has these hang tags that you can hang in the bathroom. You can put that in your bag too, and it shows a woman how to do like a self-check, which I think is great, because I met a lady at this event. We were in the bathroom talking, we went to the retreat, and the lady, she heard us talking and she said, yeah, mine did not show up on a mammogram. It was actually, she said, I was doing a self-check, and I said, wow, this feels weird. And that prompted the doctors to do an ultrasound, and they found out she had. So anyway, thankfully, she's a survivor. She's in remission. All right, so I'm going to just clean my other eye. And just remember, every time somebody uses a Mary Kay product, you want to remind them. And when you use it too, you're helping the Mary Kay Foundation, and they give back. Do they give back? They have helped. You've probably seen the flyer for tonight. Over 2.1 million they have helped in regards to the Mary Kay Foundation. Hi, Natalia. So
hi.
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you the link, because the training that I did was on 10 steps to get into red. So I'm gonna send you the link for that as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hey. All right, so we're gonna get into our skincare. So I gotta prep my face. I had on my makeup from this morning. So usually when I'm washing, and by the way, we're using the Miracle Set, which comes in a bag like this. I call it my Miracle in a bag. Can you guys see it? I know this background kind of makes it hard because it blends it. Anyway, it's the Miracle Set that I use, and I like it because I actually go back and forth between the Miracle Set and the Repair. I do both of them. So you're welcome, Kamisha. So what I'm gonna do, I usually switch out, and I use my I switch off and I put the brush on, and Kamisha is gonna earn hers free for the month. So I'm taking this off, and then for the massage, after I'm done, which I love the massage, I put that on. Best thing since sliced bread. I have to tell, that was one of the best things. So first I'm gonna use the Mary Kay cleanser. And just watch me and say, listen, okay, I definitely can walk my person through doing this. It's literally put it on, take it off. So we're gonna cleanse with the cleanser. The cleanser that I use, I have combination to oily skin. So that is the cleanser that I'm going to use, the one that's good for my skin type. And you gotta make sure you ask your customer, what kind of skin type do you have? And based on that, you're going to give them the appropriate cleanser. And by the way, guys, we feel free to unmute if you want to interact or ask me anything, especially if you're new. And what I like about the cleanser is that it's non-comedogenic. That means it will not clog your pores. It has stuff geared for people with sensitive skin. And the other thing I like about it, it has vitamin B3 and it has resveratrol. So who knows what resveratrol is? Or you've probably heard about resveratrol.
Youth in a bottle.
Youth in a bottle, yep. So resveratrol, actually, it's an antioxidant. So I love the fact that it's actually in the cleanser. It's actually in all the products in the Miracle Set. So they even have, I even see they have it in the store in a pill format, but if you don't like taking those big pills, you have it right there in your skincare. And the other thing that I usually do, once I cleanse, I do some type of microdermabrasion treatment. This morning I did my glycolic peel, so I'm not going to do anything right now, but I usually do some type of treatment because you need to slough off that dead skin, because every day your cells are regenerating. So you want to make sure you're not letting that dead skin sit there, because otherwise your face will look dull. It really does. So when you have that nice glow, that means that you have nice fresh skin, you have increased blood flow to the surface, which, you know, that happens when you do like the microdermabrasion treatment or any one of those treatments. All right, next thing I'm going to use the eye cream, and love the eye cream. My sister actually is between this one and she uses the repair line as well. You don't need a whole lot. A little goes a long way. And you can just put that on your finger. And by the way, I have got, the men have their own eye cream as well. So I've actually have requests for the men's eye cream, which we could put that in a set and sell it to the guys. All right. And the retinol and the boosters, the guys can use that as well. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, since it's nighttime, but I'm gonna be using the day cream just to demo. Day cream has SPF, but if you have somebody that maybe they're sensitive to SPF, or they just want one without the SPF, we have that as well. In your kit, this comes with the regular one with SPF, and I think when you order, like if you're earning one of the bundles, they also send you an option with the one without SPF in there. So you get those. You get one with SPF and one without. So I put a little bit on and I go upward. You never want to go down. You want to go upward. Go upward and watch me, because guess what? One day I won't be teaching the class. You guys will be teaching the class. I'm gonna see my guests. And by the way, if you had guests that didn't show up tonight, make sure you rebook them. You got to rebook those guests. Don't assume that they didn't want to come on. Life happens, and I've forgotten stuff before. So it does happen. All right. So once I do that, once I put on my day cream, and I actually love to add additional moisturizers, so I do use some other stuff. I use the oil-free hydrating gel. Have you guys used that before? Oh my God. The oil-free hydrating gel goes over your moisturizer, but it locks in that moisture. And now I'm gonna use, because I'm gonna call this Kamisha's gift, because she gets this month, right? Without this head though, you get the brush. So I do this and I go upward. Ooh, that wasn't put on properly, but I go upward and I go along the jawline and I go along here and I go upward. And I do the same thing. And after about a minute, literally you feel, you don't want to do more than 10 seconds on the forehead. You go up here. After a while, you'll feel it feels nice and warm. But I get up here, oh yeah. Can get rid. You don't want to get any wrinkles. You don't want to have any droopy skin. And if you notice the sound, the reason it has that sound, I don't know if you guys know that Mary Kay, she loves the bumblebee. And the reason why she likes the bumblebee is because aerodynamically, the bumblebee is not supposed to fly. Reason being, the wings are lighter than the body. Like the body is super heavier compared to the wings, but somehow the bumblebee is able to fly anyway. So that's why, if you notice, the brush has that sound. It has like a buzzing sound. It's similar to the bumblebee, and so that's why it has that. But it's not aggressive. It doesn't pull on your skin, but it does help to massage it. And it's. By the way, I've had people call me and say, "Thank you so much for recommending this." Once I do that, I usually follow up with my primer. We're not going to do that tonight, but I'm going to just show you how you can quickly get that glow. Especially, guess what? Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You want to get that glow, especially when that person may be going through chemo treatment. This was actually given to me by a customer. I went to her house, delivered products, gave her a gift for breast cancer awareness, and then she turned around and gave that to me. Bless that. So now I'm wearing it. Look at that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly show you how you can maintain that glow without really putting on makeup. If you're not a makeup person, I like the CC cream because the CC cream also, if you get breakouts, not only does it help to correct your skin, the color, it's a color correct, they call it the color correcting serum. It also helps with breakouts because it has salicylic acid in it. You guys know that? I didn't know that. I learned that. So now I'm going to show you just how I apply it deep. That's my color. I put about 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and then I just apply. I apply with the blending brush, by the way. I like the blending brush. So usually I would have done this, and some people put on with their fingertips. You know why it's also good to wear the CC cream? Think about what goes on your car. You have dust, you have soot, you have all these things flying around that can get on your skin. The same way it gets on the car, it does the same thing for your skin. So if you're not really into makeup, but if you want to do it with makeup, you can. So I'll sometimes put the CC cream. And I know I have some CC cream lovers on here. Natalia, I think Ty, I don't know if you're CC cream. Rosio, have you got?
I didn't want to interrupt you, but while I was talking to you, I just had one of my older clients that just ordered a CC cream now while I'm talking to you now.
Wow. See, I'm telling you, you just need to be in the atmosphere and things happen. Things happen. I love it.
Her birthday.
I remember, Natalia, one night we were doing something about wine. We're talking, bring your favorite drink night. And one of the girls that was on was talking about a wine I've never heard of. And no lie, Natalia had a knock on her door, and her neighbor brought the same wine.
Plum wine. And I have a bottle in my refrigerator right now.
Was it called plum wine? Is that what it was called?
Yes, it's a plum wine.
Yes. I'm telling you, like, these are the things that happen. I can't make these things up. All right. So I'm putting on my CC cream. And if you've never tried the CC cream, I urge you to try it. I urge you. It gives you a nice glow. So my color is deep. And this is what I like about the CC cream. It's a quick sell, but it's also, I don't have to think about matching anybody's foundation. So if you're not so keen on what the color foundation is for somebody, try them with the CC cream to start. I promise you they'll like it and they'll come back and say, okay, you can match with the foundation now, which we do have a link for that as well. All right. And then last but not least, I am wearing a lip color, but I wanted to show you something with the ombre look with these new, I love these. Have you, Natalia, did you get yours yet? I don't know if they have any more, but these were
No.
from last.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't get any.
I don't know if they have any more, but I want to show you.
And I said I wanted to order.
Yeah, the berry one and the pink one, those are awesome too. But I wanted to show you with the ombre look with these two colors.
I love ombre.
I know. I had to learn. So I'm doing this one is like a chocolate. It's called Brilliant Brown, but it's a chocolate color. And I know, yes, we said wear pink. I'm wearing my pink, but I'm gonna do the ombre look with the chocolate brown liquid lip set. And I like it because it stays on. And then the glowing neutral color. And Rosie, I think I've seen her in the red. It is so pretty on her.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah. So because these are limited edition, they're perfect for the holidays. Once they're gone, they're gone. So these are great in kits. Like literally you could, so Rosie, this would be a good one for, you know, like you're saying about teenagers, like creating a look. These could be like maybe some perfect
Yeah,
ones.
I ordered a whole bunch of them.
Did you? Okay. So I want to show you the ombre look and how to get that. So I'm going to use my darker color on the outside. So I'm using my mirror. So that is going to be the color I'm using to line my lips. So I'm using the darker color to line my lips. And you can use this with other lipstick as well. It's hard to see, but it's chocolate. It looks very neutral. My lips are a little dark and it has a nice smell to it. Line the lips with my darker color. And I've done this with when we had the Crazy Violet and the Paparazzi Pink. Oh my goodness. The Paparazzi Pink is the bomb diggity and the Crazy. So I've done ombre look with that too. Purple and pink. So I did that. And now I'm going to use this lighter shade inside. So that's going to help me create that ombre look. Inside. So it's almost like a coloring book. So inside and then outside was my chocolate color. And you can do the same thing with other colors as well. Okay, now it looks kind of like a hot mess, but I promise it's gonna look better. So, see that? So once I button my lips, it all came together. And so there you have your skincare, you have your nice glow. I'm not doing any makeup tonight. That's for another night. And now Rosie is the bomb diggity at eyebrow and makeup. And by the way, Rosie did such an amazing job on Monday, you guys. So if you didn't see it, you missed it. Oh my goodness.
She really, really did. Like those eyebrows were snatched.
Yeah. And
I did it. I did. I went by what Rosie went by. It's like, oh my goodness. So
and
thank you, Rosie.
Just walking in the door and I was like, got off of work late.
Yeah, Rosie, you were amazing. So when we find out your gifts, that's when we're gonna let you share more and more about it.
We'll have her do more classes.
Of course, you got it. All right, and then I'm gonna share because I know that there's people that are probably gonna hop on after and will want to know these amazing stuff that Kenisha just used, the bundle, the skincare. How can I get them? And guess what? As a consultant, you get it half off. Skincare bundle, it includes the Miracle Set, the Microderm, the roll-up bag. And for that, it's $178. Of course, you're a near consultant. You get everything half off, so you don't pay a full price, which is nice. I love the Love Your Eyes bundle, but I don't even know if they have any more. The palette, I got a bunch of them. They're amazing. But if you still have it, you can offer it to your customers. Makeup Lovers bundle, that's another option. But you can mix and match and just talk with your consultant about what they may want, and then we can go from here. Hi, Sonia. I'm so sorry. So, Sonia, I know you just hopped on. We are
Hi.
getting ready. Hi. Welcome. We're getting ready to wrap up, but definitely, it's okay. But yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up, but I'm definitely going to maybe have you introduce yourself, and there'll be another time when I can definitely have you come on so we can share more. But I just wanted to share why I'm excited about this season. I call it Rocktober season because we get to change lives. Who's excited about this month? I don't know. Do you ever feel like there's a stirring up in your spirit, like there's something about to happen and it's a good something, it's a big something?
Yes.
Yes. So there is something big about to happen, but you gotta move with it. When you're feeling that, you gotta just continue to work and trust God and keep your eyes on him.
I got 2 orders in one night. Yes.
You see? Yes. And so when you have that, when you finding that momentum, you keep going. But again, you got to keep your eyes focused on him, right? I love this because I started my Mary Kay business because I wanted everything half off. I did not start because for me, money, I have a career and love being a physical therapist, but I did not realize there was something missing. You know, sometimes you don't know what you don't know. So there was something missing. I used to work 12-hour shifts. I would go home and I would do my notes until 1 o'clock in the morning. Rosie, you don't know about this, but we used to do paper notes. I used to come home with a stack of notes. And I remember my husband would wake up, he would fall asleep, wake up, and I'm still up doing notes. And I still did it, but I was tired. I'm like, okay, is this going to be my life? And I remembered I got reintroduced to Mary Kay because I was introduced when I was 18, but forgot about it because I was in college. My head was in a different space. And I got reintroduced, and not my consultant, but another lady put a sign on my door and said, I'm having a Mary Kay session, come on down. And I was the only person that went down. I'm like, oh my God, I love Mary Kay. I need you. I just moved to Palm Beach, didn't know anybody. But what I did know was that I was stressed from work and I needed my skincare. So when that lady mentioned that I could get it at half off, I said, really? I remember asking my husband, I said, do you think I should do this? And he said the most important words. He didn't know what he was saying when he created a monster. He said, you never know until you try. And I have to tell you, I didn't know that I could earn my free car. I didn't know the sisterhood. I didn't know I would work with a company that said God first, family second, career third. I did not know that I would have the flexibility to design my life. I didn't know that this company operated by the golden rule. I did not know that you get 32 legal tax write-offs. Ladies, when you join Mary Kay in October, it's like having a baby at the end of the year. You can maximize your write-offs, and I teach women how to do that. I teach women how to maximize write-offs. I didn't know that you get to go on trips. I didn't know about the diamonds, my husband, I remember he saw this, I think it was a Calvin Klein purse. And he says, where'd you get that purse? That's a $300 purse. I said, really? I didn't know Mary Kay sent it for me. So the reason Mary Kay does things like this, she did this because she realized women give to everybody else and there are no leftovers. And so she wanted to do this for women because she says, and she was a woman of faith. She said, what would a company look like where I give back to women? Things that they wouldn't do for themselves. And so she just started writing. She started writing that business plan. And she says, okay, women, they give to their family, but they can't afford to go on trips. They want flexibility. They want the extra income. They can't afford a car. Why not give them a free car? Why not pay for their car insurance? Why not allow them to know these 32 legal tax write-offs? They could write off a portion of your light, your water, your mortgage, your rent, office space, expenses, right? Your jewelry, anything that you buy to make be part of your uniform, your clothing. Ladies, you're leaving money on the table. And so I urge you, look into the plan that Mary Kay has. And that plan is to try to enrich as many lives as we can. And guess how much it is this month, you guys? When I wish I could start Mary Kay all over again. For $20, there is an eStart program. And the $20, and I think when Natalia started, it was right, I think, was it before the pandemic? No, after. For $30, they had it. Now it's $20. And I can tell you that it's a makeup ministry. It really is. Because that $20 had led women to Christ. It led people to go to church. It helps women to connect with others, to be in that positive environment. Or if you don't want to pay the 20, you could get the 90 and you get everything to start your business in there. But the other thing that you get that does not come in the kit, that you don't see in the kit, is me. You get me? I come and train you. I can show you how to do what I do and to be a better version of yourself. And the sisterhood that we have is incredible, right, Rosie? I mean, we have so much fun. When we go on road trips, we have a lot of fun. Chilean, we've been on road trips before. When we go to Field of Power, Ty, I don't think Ty's on here anymore. But when we go to Field of Power, we get to connect. We have fun. We have a beach day coming up where we are at the house on the water that Rosie earned. And if you become a red before I go, you earn it too, that you can come with me to our director day that we're going to be having in Shalimar, Florida. So at our director's house, which is right on the water. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Any questions, thoughts, or comments? Sonia, do you want to unmute yourself? Are you able to unmute yourself and just share a little bit about
Hi, Kadisha. I have to commend you on how beautiful your skincare is, just glowing. I feel like I want to hide my face. Like, trust me, it is glowing. Well, God, thank you for having me. Say good evening to everyone. I was not prepared to be in this meeting directly, but I remembered while I was elsewhere, so I just kind of hopped over. But it's really a pleasure. I mean, love what I heard about the Mary Kay. I'm thinking one of my daughters loves makeup. Like, she loves it. Like, wow. So you're there talking, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to introduce her to Mary Kay, because I'm sure that she could use the personal development.
How old is she?
She's going to be turning 18 next year.
Oh, perfect. Next week?
Next year, July.
Oh, next year.
Yes.
So you would have to start it for her and let her start getting introduced, because she can start and then next year she can jump on for herself.
Okay, not a problem. But I've always known that skincare starts first before all this makeup and this daubing and whatever. So I mean, I have to commend you on that. You are a complete product of what you're saying, because that glow is on your face. I wish I could see everyone else's faces, but trust me, I can tell that you are a living product of that. And it's just really so good to be networking, and I'm happy that you're saying that she's a person that believes in God, family, career, and I know that the personal development is there. And I just know that this business can take it to another level if persons are ready to be a part of it. So for me personally, I love makeup. I don't necessarily wear it all the times, but I love to like fix myself up. I mean, if I have a down
and you look like you look like you do. Your skin actually doesn't look bad at all. I have to tell you.
It has not been getting any care. So just imagine if I was really doing skincare, like, trust me. So for me, I would love to try the products. Like, I'm not really on any particular product right now. So, I mean, I'm open to trying Mary Kay.
Oh, no, absolutely.
I've used it in the past. So many years ago when I used to live in the Cayman Islands, I had this rep that she could depend on me purchasing like every month. I don't remember what the products are now, but I used to use a skincare because I also believe in, taking care of the skin first. I wasn't so much into the makeup then, but just like doing the under the eye, all the night cream, everything, all of that. So, I mean, for me, as you get older too, you know that, aging comes with getting older.
Of course. Listen, and
listen.
How old you are is your business. How old you look is mine. So exactly. I take care of that.
Yes. So really, 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 really happy that I was able to pop in. And, I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to talk further. And just for those who might be wondering, who is Sonia Robinson? Yes. I happen to be affiliated with Kenisha through Louise. And this collaboration is going farther than here. I can't wait to be back in Florida to get to hang out with you guys. I mean, Florida.
Oh my goodness. Listen, let me tell you, connecting with Sonia was a godsend, because through her, I'm connected with somebody else who needs some assistance, and I'm able to, connect her in that area. So literally, just in that few minutes of conversation, we were able to make that connection. And I just think God just has a way of just handing you or just directing you to people, because he directs you and said, oh wait, this person needs something. And I know Kenisha knows somebody who, like, he's just a strategist. He really is strategic. So Sonia, I'm super excited. And yeah, I would love to definitely connect with you and your daughter. Like, she could work under you, like get her, we have a book club that we do on Saturdays. We could have her be a part of that. And right before this, I did a training where, you know, one of the trainings I did was these positive things that you got to say over your life. And so when she starts seeing these things, next year, she's going to hit the ground running at 18. So she can start doing the training now, and you get everything half off. If she has 20 bucks in her piggy bank, yeah.
I don't buy those perks at all. I don't buy those perks. So I mean, but the pleasure is mine. I'm pretty sure I'll be coming on other meetings, so I will continue my introduction because my son right here is a bit too noisy, and I don't want him to take over the session. So back over to Felicia.
Yes.
Thank you.
I understand. Well, thank you so much, Sonia, for hopping on. You are going to get a gift from me for being one of my guests. I do that for my guests. And you are going to get a gift certificate as well from me as a thank you. But yeah, I think it's worth it for the $20. For that money you're going to take and buy it, you might as well start for 20 and get everything half off. That's what I would say. And you still get to connect with me anyway. You have $20, show me your $20. But anyway, for that $20, you can start your business. And literally, you know what, Sonia? For that, people can actually, you get ProPay and you get a website for that 20. So people can go on and shop 24 hours of the day while you're sleeping. You could be making that extra money on the side. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. We will be connecting soon. I'm going to shoot you a text message. Thank you, ladies, for being on. And I'm going to have Sonia. I know she's probably going to come on board. Not probably, most likely. And
I love
I
her
will
energy
allow her
already.
to
Kanisha, I love her energy already.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's contagious.
She's gonna be a part of the team.
Oh,
She will. I'll be
yes.
seeing a picture in the group chat soon saying, "Welcome, Sonia." Yes.
Awesome. I love it. And you'll get to see what she's a part of as well, because she's a part of something that I was a part of a while back. So I'm excited. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for being on. Thank you for being amazing. And just continue to go out there and enrich other lives. Even if it's one person, breathe some positivity, give them a compliment. And you never know, that one compliment can save that person's life. Also, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Remember, Mary Kay has the Mary Kay Foundation. People can be a part of that. There is a run that's going on this Saturday. I thought I signed up, but I guess I didn't finish the registration. But if you want to be a part of that, that's in Florida, then you can be a part of that as well. Thank you, ladies, so much for hopping on. Have a wonderful evening and dream big.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes. Good night, everyone. Kamisha, congrats again, Rosie, Chillian.
Congrats, everyone.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Bye,
Good night. Take care.
Say welcome to the group already.
She's excited, right?
I know. Oh yeah, trust me, you'll love Chillian. And Kamisha is one of her newest girls to hop on. Welcome, Kamisha, and have a wonderful evening, ladies.
Okay, God bless you. Take